But then on the flip side, like now you got to widen the criteria from the greatest golfer, who you think the greatest golfer is, to who is your favorite golfer, because it's different. Like my favorite golfers are like John Daly, and it's not even really about the golf.
Well,
he's a great golfer.
He's also
just a personality,
character,
character, and he's just a legend.
So Tiger's still like my favorite golfer, but I have DJ also, Dustin Johnson. He's also a golfer, but that's more of a part that I'm probably biased because I grew up playing golf with him in university. So I got to spend 3 years with him. I got to play on the same golf team as him, room with him, travel with him, and I got to see him grow to the caliber golfer he was. His demeanor, his game, the confidence, the aggressiveness, he ticks all the boxes too for me. And again, I'm probably biased on this, but I think a lot of people, he's got a lot of fans out there that would probably agree with me with everything I'm saying.
Well, when you say favorite, it has to be biased.
Yes.
You're saying favorite.
But like for example, I don't personally know Tiger, right? But I personally know DJ. So it's kind of, I can see how he is on and off the golf course, and he's just a great human being.
So with him, I just saw a list, right?
Yeah.
Of the top 6 earners ever in golf. And he's one of them. That's incredible.
Absolutely. And that's just, they're not counting the live golf earnings.
No, they're just PGA Tour. Yeah.
So those numbers are much higher.
Yeah, because Tiger was number 1, obviously.
Yeah.
But then he was on there. I was like, isn't he too young to be on that list? That's what crazy. I thought. How did he's won that much?
He's won that much, and the prize money has gone up that much too. When DJ turned pro back in 2012, he had the longest streak going for a win every season. And I think that streak ended about 4 or 5 years ago before he went to live. But yeah, he every season he played on tour, he had at least 1 win. That's throwing in 2 majors, right? He's won 2 majors. But the amount of heartbreak he went through as well, like there's been a couple of majors. We had kind of some rough final rounds. He had the one at Chambers Bay, the US Open, where he 3-putted from, 8 feet to miss a playoff. Had a putt to win and ended up going home. But the way he deals with adversity is unbelievable. I think that's one thing, because I could destroy a golfer's career. A 3-putt to win a major and then not even make a playoff, that destroys careers. He came back and won the US Open the year after.
Give me a story from the college days.
DJ was a unique individual, super cool guy. There was one time where our coach had us go to a tournament, and the way it works in college was the first day you played 36 holes, and then the second day you play 18 holes, and you drive back. So because we couldn't miss too many school days, we would leave a day early and then play a practice round and then play the actual event. And we would always leave quite early whenever we drive to an event, so we might be leaving at like 4:30 in the morning. There was this one time where I guess DJ came back from a night out, so like the coach is calling us, we got to meet like at the school gym at like 5 a.m. I call DJ, and I always have to call everyone just to make sure I was kind of like, that was like freshman duties kind of thing. And call DJ, he's not answering the phone. Call him again, he's not answering the phone. So I go to his house and he's just sound asleep in bed. Probably had a night out, I don't know. But I ended up packing his things quickly, Obviously nothing was ironed, anything like that. Put him in the car. We go straight to meet the coach. Coach already suspects something. He was a very strict guy, like awesome coach. And I remember the coach, he's like, "You're fucking drunk," and he's screaming at him in the car. And there was a lot of cussing going on. And he basically said to him, like, "This is the last time you're ever going to play for Coastal. Like, this is it." Like I guess it was, the heat of the moment. Anyway, we go play a practice round. DJ's hitting it all over the map, like literally like all over the place. And play the tournament, 67, 67, 67, completely obliterates the field and just won, and it was just the easiest win. And actually the last day he tripled bogeyed the last hole to shoot 67. But it was just he was just one of those guys, he could just take a tough situation, think nothing of it, and then do the job.
Could you tell, like, when you were playing with him in college, this dude is probably going to be like one of the best in the world?
Our coach knew right away. Alan Terrell, he always told us that he's going to make it on tour. At the time, I think I was a very much of a perfectionist golfer. I wanted the perfect swing and I was over-analyzing things. So I always looked at Dustin Johnson's swing as like closed shut face, one-way shot, which was a draw at the time. So it's a right to left shot. I never thought much of it, but boy, was I wrong. His game kind of Regionals, NCAA regionals, he was like 3 over after 8 holes. There was a rain delay. Coach sat us down. We went back out, and then he shot like something like 9 under after that. So, and he won regionals. And I think at that point, that's when like he just everything clicked for him. Not that he didn't click before, but that's when it really clicked, and he became a dominant golfer in college. And I think that's when I started to realize that actually this guy's really good. Watching him play at college, he was a quality practicer. Not one of those guys who would be there from 8 a.m. till 8 o'clock at night just grinding away. He was just, when he was there, whether it's for 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, it was just purely quality. He knew exactly what he was doing. And I think he doesn't get enough credit for that. He was a very good, efficient practicer.
Was he gifted, you would say? Like
yeah, I mean, he was an athlete. He could dunk. He could swim a 50-meter freestyle dash.
He can dunk.
Yeah, he can dunk. Yeah.
How tall is he?
He's 6'4", I think. 6'5", 6'6". Yeah,
yeah.
He can dunk. He can do a 50-meter freestyle sprint like pretty good. He's just one of those guys. You just try this and he would do it. So he was definitely kind of had that gift.
Like, what was the craziest round that, like, maybe as a pro, that you went and watched him play?
That one at regionals that I just told you about, where he was playing rubbish and then he came back out and just dominated the whole tournament. I think that was the best like showing I've ever seen. Like, it was really, we were really struggling as a team at the time, and he single-handedly brought us to nationals, that event, like, because he ended up winning the tournament as an individual. That was pretty impressive.
Did he turn pro before you did, or did you?
Yeah, so he turned pro in 2010, or no, 2008. I think he turned pro. I was still in college then, and he did it the traditional way, Q school, first stage, second stage, final stage, and then first event in Hawaii. I think he finished top 10, so that like pretty much almost seals a card right away, right? I mean, not quite, but you're feeling pretty good after your top 10 in the first event.
In his early 20s too, as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's incredible.
And now he's on Live Golf, and he's still playing great, really good.